Welcome to the Red VTV show, supported by Chapel House Cars for the 2025 season. It's the first of our player previews, Kev. It's 9 a.m. Saturday morning, 35 days to go before the start of the 2025 Betfred Super League season, when Saints will take on the Salford Red Devils. And with 35 days to go, Kev, it can only mean one thing.
It's time for our number 35. One of the new boys, it's Cole Marsh.
Cole Marsh, former Blackbrook Royal, another youngster from the town, getting his chance to join the Saints first team squad. Progressed from the academy, where he's been part of the squads that finished top in 23 and 24 and won the academy title in 2023 as well. Rewarded with a squad number. And for Cole, this year is just all about getting some experience and being around the professional setup, isn't it?
Yeah, there was an interview on the Saints website with Cole, and he seemed really level-headed, not like he was getting ahead of himself, and saying that he's hoping for a debut in the next two seasons, which I think is fair enough. Absolutely fair enough to set yourself a goal that is what you want to do. I think it shows ambition. It shows that he's willing to get his head down and do some work, and good on him. He has got a lot of traffic in front of him in the hooker position, where you look at obviously the starting ones of Darrell Clark, Moses and by Jake Burns. You've got James Bell who's fitted in there. You've got Johnny Vaughan who's fitted in there. You've got Kieran Nolan who's been given a squad number, who we'll talk about in a couple of days. You've also got Morgan Knowles and Jake Winfield who can play the. Don't want to see that. But he's got a lot of traffic in front of him. But that utility value could come in handy further down the line. The fact that he can do that hooker and loose forward role. And I think dual reg to one of the clubs that we'll have for dual reg would be a good starting point for him to get him used to the rigours of match day.
I just wonder whether that'll happen this season, or he's potentially just a player you keep around the reserves and keep within the club. And then potentially next season you go out on dual reds quite a bit.
I think the League One dual reg would, League One dual reg would be the one that I'd look at. I think we did it a couple of times with players like the likes of Ben Lane, who went out, wasn't really near the first team, but they obviously needed a fullback, so he went over there and played. So
So
it wouldn't
I, I,
surprise me.
I just wonder, Kev, whether like the likes of Kieran Nolan will be ahead of him to go out on them dual reds first.
Possibly. I mean, that all depends on circumstance of injuries, of suspensions, of being in form. As I said, that being able to play 9 and 13 may stand him in good stead. I think, as we always say, squad numbers do tend to dictate where you are, and it looks like Kieran getting a squad number a couple ahead. You might read a little bit into that. But if he gets the opportunity, he's just got to go out there and, as we'll speak about in a couple of days' time, just know that he's representing Saints and go out there and give it his best shot.
Indeed. So wishing Cole well. Every local lad's dream to get a Saints squad number and be around the Saints squad, isn't it? And Cole doesn't just want to live the dream, he wants to fulfill it and make an appearance in the first team and hopefully go on to have a successful career. So wishing Cole the best of luck. Right, we're
Yeah,
off to a
good on him.
flyer, Kev. Only another 34 to go
Why have Saints done so many squad numbers this year?
because they want to watch more of us. We will be back
Yeah,
once again, bright and early, 9 a.m. tomorrow, Sunday morning. You can set your watch by it. You turn up on YouTube on our Red VTV channel at 9 a.m. every single day. The video is locked, loaded, ready to go. You can watch it over a cup of tea before you even set foot out of bed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.